Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the 600 cell. We have never built a 600 cell. We actually built a version of the 120 cell, the stellated 120 cell. But we've never built a 600 cell. What do you know about a 600 cell?
Well, it's made of 600 tetrahedrons.
Okay.
So that's a lot bigger than our 120 cell. It's more shapes, but they're smaller shapes.
Yeah, it's true. It's interesting to sort of wonder about which one might be bigger if you made the edge lengths all the same. Well, we just watched a Henry Segerman video about the 600 cell. What did you learn from that?
Well, it has some of the same properties. Like, he only printed half of it.
Uh-huh.
Because it would be too big. You have to reflect it over a sphere.
Yep.
And it seems to have a lot of symmetry in it.
Oh yeah? What kind of symmetry did it have?
I think it would have threefold symmetry, because you're making it's a bunch of tetrahedrons.
A bunch of tetrahedrons, okay.
Could have twofold symmetry, too, since you have 600 of them.
Yeah? Interesting. Any other symmetries you think it might have?
Well, maybe sixfold symmetry.
Huh, why do you think that?
Well, because each tetrahedron has 6 edges.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can move the tetrahedrons around. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. It also has fivefold symmetry.
But 120 cell had fivefold symmetry too.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe they're related. Do you know how an icosahedron and a dodecahedron are related?
Well, they're duals of each other.
Duals of each other. Maybe the same thing happens in 4 dimensions. But anyway, so let's take a look. So we got volume of our 600 cell is given by this formula: 25 times the square root of 5 plus 2 over 4. And that's the hypervolume, sorry. And the surface volume is given actually pretty simply by 50 times the square root of 2. So we see some root 5s laying around. And 50 times the square root of 2, that's the 600 tetrahedrons. And when we compute our formula for pi, we get pi for this is about 3.24.
So, much closer too.
Yeah, so this is a shape that in 4 dimensions must be pretty spherical. If only we could go to 4 dimensions to see it.
I wonder what a 4-dimensional sphere looks like.
You know what? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. Maybe we'll do one more quick movie and we'll talk about that.
All right.